Once upon a time, there was a brave, funny, and somewhat clumsy sea captain named Captain Bubbles. He wore a big floppy hat and had a mustache that wiggled every time he laughed. Captain Bubbles loved the ocean more than anything, and his greatest treasure was his magnificent glass-bottomed boat named the See-Through Seagull. The boat's magic was that it could float on the sea and dive underwater, just by pressing a red button on the dashboard. One sunny morning, Captain Bubbles gathered his crew of quirky sea creatures for a grand adventure. There was Sammy the sassy seahorse, who always had something cheeky to say, Lily the timid turtle, who was afraid of her own shadow, and Ollie the energetic octopus, who had a talent for juggling anything he could find. They were joined by a group of curious children from the nearby village, eager to experience the wonders of the ocean. Captain Bubbles announced with a twinkle in his eye, "Today we're diving deep to discover the lost city of Coralopolis." He pressed the red button, and the see-through seagull began its descent beneath the waves. The children pressed their noses to the glass, eyes wide with excitement. As they glided through the water, they saw a rainbow of colorful fish, ancient shipwrecks, and swaying seaweed forests. Suddenly, a mischievous dolphin named Dippy zipped by, squirting water at the crew. Captain Bubbles laughed heartily. "Oh, Dippy, always up to your tricks." Soon, a shadow loomed over them. It was Coralopolis, a magnificent city made entirely of glowing coral, sparkling under the sea. As they floated closer, they were greeted by Baron Blub, the wise blue whale who was the guardian of Coralopolis. "Welcome, friends," he boomed. "I've been expecting you." Captain Bubbles and his crew explored the city, discovering hidden tunnels, dancing with jellyfish, and solving playful riddles left by the octopus librarians. But the most amusing part was when Sammy tried to show off his dance moves, only to get tangled in seaweed. Everyone laughed, including Sammy, who couldn't stay grumpy in such a magical place. As the sun began to set, it was time to return to the surface. Captain Bubbles pressed the red button, and the see-through seagull gently floated back up. "That was the best adventure ever," exclaimed one of the children. Captain Bubbles winked and said, "Just wait until our next adventure." And with that, they sailed back to the village, planning their next grand voyage under the sea.